Hello everyone, this is Karan from 3rd year Electronics Department of DJ Sangeet College of Engineering. Today we are going to discuss design of differentiator using OPAMP OP07. The professor in charge for our practical is Professor Mayur Parulekar sir. The software which I am using for my practicals is LT Spice. So now let's discuss the ideal differentiator. In ideal differentiator, the output is proportional to the rate of change of input. In this configuration, we have connected a feedback resistance in the feedback loop and we have connected a capacitor in series with the input. So as the frequency increases, the gain increases along with it. So by solving KCL analysis, we get Vout is equals to minus CFRF d by dt of Vin. But there are some disadvantages of ideal differentiator. First is that as the gain increases along with the frequency, at some point the op-amp becomes unstable and it produces noise at the output terminal. The second disadvantage is that at the higher frequency the resistance of the capacitor will reduce and at a point the resistance will become zero and the capacitor will act as a short circuit. So at this point the noises will creep into the system and create disturbance in the output. So these two disadvantages can be further solved by using a practical differentiator instead of ideal. So in practical differentiator, we are connecting a resistance in series with the capacitance at the input and we are connecting a capacitor in parallel with the feedback resistors. So even if the resistance across this capacitor becomes low, this resistor RC will provide the overall impedance at the input terminal. And because of this capacitor connected in the feedback loop, after a certain point, gain of the system will stop increasing and it will reduce along with the frequency. As you can see here, at the frequency f is equals to fa, the gain of the system is 0 dB and the gain increases till the frequency is equals to fb. So at the frequency f is equals to fb, the capacitor in the feedback loop dominates over the capacitor at the input side and hence the system acts as an integrator and the gain reduces along with the frequency. So now let's calculate the value of capacitor and resistors for our given condition. So the given conditions is our FA should be equals to 100 Hz and our FB should be equals to 10 times of FA, that is equals to 1 kHz. Now while designing the circuit, keep in mind that the value of C1 resistor should be less than or equals to 0.1 microfarad. So for my design I am keeping my value of C1 as 0.1 microfarad. So FA is equals to 1 upon 2 pi RF C1. So by solving that we get RF is equals to 15.9 kilo ohms and FB is equals to 1 by 2 pi R1 C1. So by solving that we get R1 is equals to 1.59 kilo ohms. Now taking R1 C1 is equals to RF CF to give a sharp curve, we get CF as 0.01 microfarad. And as done previously, the value of ROM is R1 parallel with RF, which gives you 1.5 kilo ohm. Now let's move to the design part of the differentiator. Now I've already created the schematic for the differentiator in LT Spice. Now let's simulate the following schematic. First, provide a sinusoidal waveform as an input. Select sine, enter amplitude as 1 volt and frequency as 100 Hz. Click OK. Now let's run the schematic. Enter stop time as 50 milliseconds. Starting time as 0. Maximum step size as 50 microseconds. Click OK. First click on the input terminal and then on output. Now as you can see here, the input provided is a sinusoidal wave and the output is cosine wave. Now let's change the input to a square wave. Enter T on as 0.005 and T period as 0.01 for 100 Hz of frequency. Click OK. Now again run the schematic. So now as you can see here, the input provided is a square wave and the output is a spikes. Now let's see the frequency response for the same. Now for the frequency response, right click on the input, select none and enter AC amplitude as 1. Click OK. Now run the schematic. Select AC analysis. Select the type of sweep as decade. Number of point as 500. Starting frequency as 1 Hz and stop frequency as 40 kHz. Now click on the output terminal. So as you can see, here is the frequency response of the differentiator. The gain of the system increases with increase in frequency. Let's check the value of gain for the frequency FA and FB in the waveform. So at the frequency equals to 100 Hz is the value of FA for our designed circuit. The gain is approximately equals to 0 dB, and at the value of FB the gain is maximum, that is 13.97 dB, and after the frequency F is equals to FB the gain starts decreasing and the system will act as an integrator after this point. So this was the frequency curve of an differentiator. So I have plotted the values of gain for different values of frequency, and this is the phase response of an differentiator. So to conclude that at the frequency equals to FB, the gain starts decreasing until the frequency of FB, the system acts as an differentiator. So this was op-amp as a differentiator. Thank you.